I absolutely love luxury things, but I love doing them on a budget. So I'm going to share with you why I love the Amex Platinum card. I use it for my business and my personal expenses. I think it is the best credit card out there for you to accumulate and use points. I'm going to show you all the tips and tricks. My name's JoAnna Pallante. I'm a mom and an entrepreneur, and I have a passion for holistic living and also an elevated lifestyle. So the Amex Platinum card really fits into my business and my lifestyle. I showed my friend that right now they're offering a perk that I have not seen I've been a Platinum card holder for many years, probably a decade now. This perk available right now, and this is subject to change, but I will put the link below for you to sign up if you're watching this video. We are in June of 2025. And basically what they're offering right now is if you sign up for the credit card, you pay a $695 annual fee, you can get $175,000 in membership reward points if you spend $8,000 over the course of 6 months. So that's roughly $1,300 a month. If you're a business owner and you charge all your business expenses just like I do, charge your groceries, whatever else it may be, it's not really that difficult of a target to hit. So with that in mind, what does 175,000 points really translate to? I tend to use my Amex Platinum points for hotel redemption, and I look specifically for hotels that basically match the points dollar to dollar. So for example, 175,000 in American Express points, for me, that would be like a $1,700 hotel credit. So if I wanted to go stay in some fancy hotel, I could use my 175,000 points in American Express for a roughly $1,700 a night hotel stay. So that's a pretty sweet perk. That's just for signing up. Now I'm going to take you through the ins and outs and how I use this card like a pro. One of my other absolute favorites with the Amex Platinum card is the 4 p.m. late checkout at any of their fine hotels and resorts. So if you book a luxury hotel and you look on the list on Amex Travel, they will show you basically a 5-star hotel luxury resort program. Within that program, you can get a guaranteed 4 p.m. late checkout, which I always use because a $1,700 a night hotel is really expensive. But if I check in on a Saturday and I get a 4 p.m. late checkout on a Sunday, I can ideally max this out and get what I feel like is 2 full days out of that hotel. Another thing that I really like is they give you an early check-in when available, a room upgrade when available. More often than not, I do get those room upgrades, except when it's a super busy weekend. And then you also get a $100 resort credit, and you get a daily breakfast credit for 2 people. So it's usually somewhere between $60 to $90. So we're already racking in the perks just on the hotel program. Outside of that, they let you select an airline of your choice. I usually go with American or Delta. You get a $200 airline credit. You can use that on Wi-Fi. You're ordering food on the plane, so I definitely take advantage of that. So another thing I love about my Amex Platinum card, every month I get a $15 Uber credit. I think in December they double that for you, so you get over $100 in Uber. So I use that for Uber rides, Uber Eats. Then we also get a $100 credit to use at Saks. So that's split. So you get $50 for the first half of the year, $50 for the second half of the year. So I literally just go on Saks.com, find anything that's around $50, order it, and take advantage of the free credit there. The other thing that Amex sends to you, and if you're paying attention, you should always go through these emails or just check out the app. They send you these offers that are clickable. So periodically, every month or so, they'll give you a different list of retailers and hotels and things that are part of this program. So they give you a list of Amex offers. And so just this past weekend, I stayed at a Hilton hotel. So Hilton was one of the offers. So it was like, if you spend $250 at a Hilton property, you get an automatic $75 credit just by using your Amex Platinum card. At the end of the year, I think I probably save about $1,500 just clicking on these promotional things and adding them to my card and then using the card to pay at those places. It's just an instant credit. Like I said, that's another great perk of the Amex Platinum card. If you are into travel, again, I highly recommend this card. You also get airline airport lounge access. So especially when your flight is delayed, this can really come in handy. You can get access to the Amex Centurion lounges. So that's another great perk for travelers. I, as I mentioned, tend to use my Amex Platinum points for hotel stays, but I know a lot of people also use them for airlines. So that's another thing that you can do. Every time that I make any kind of travel purchase, whether it's for a hotel or if I'm buying, AmericanAirlines.com tickets, I pay with the Amex Platinum card and you get 5 times the points. So those points will accumulate quickly. For example, if you stay and spend, let's just call it $5,000 on your family vacation, whether it's flights or hotels, they multiply that times 5, so you get 25,000 points just by paying on the Platinum card. So it's really easy to accumulate points quickly if you use the card in a smart way. And when you start off the year with the American Express Platinum card, they give you a $200 hotel credit to use at any hotel of your choice. So I always go through that one pretty quickly. Just charge your hotel stay on the American Express Platinum card, $200 instant credit for any hotel that you use it at. I am just a big fan of this card. I am not in any way affiliated with American Express or getting paid to promote this content. I will potentially get some referral points if you sign up through my link. So that's just my disclosure here. I am definitely an expert, I would say, when it comes to maxing out these points. My husband leaves all the travel plans to me because I know how to use points and, get the airline lounge access, get all the upgrades. And we've really enjoyed the card over the years. So I just wanted to share my experience. So I know there's these bloggers and people like the Points Guy that, stack these cards up against different cards. And sometimes they know better ways to max out the points. So if there's anything here I missed, feel free to share it in the comments. If there's another card that you love, let me know. I do actually have another credit card called Atlas, which is a Visa that I'm a big fan of. That one's invite only, offers different perks. So there's definitely competitors out there. I'd love to hear if there's something else worth looking into. I'm also sharing a lot of my favorite places in New York City, Southern California, some vacation spots, all on my blog, inthenojo.com. So I will be putting out just some of my favorite restaurants, tips, and things. It's going to also be shared via a newsletter. So if you want more of my favorite places and insights, make sure to sign up on inthenojo.com. So as I mentioned, I'm building out my lifestyle channel where I share everything from my fitness to health and wellness, my daughter's favorite snacks. So if you would like to follow along and hear some more of my insights, make sure to check out the video linked here.